Merged in the murder trial of Albert Ojwang, with the High Court in Kibera being shown CCTV footage recovered from Central Police Station. An IPOA forensic analyst took the court through the final hours before Ojwang's death, highlighting the movements of police officers, key timestamps and events captured inside and around the station on the night of June 7th and early hours of June the 8th, 2025. Sheila Chelengat has more.
In a detailed presentation before the Kibera High Court, an independent policing oversight authority forensic expert reconstructed the events of the night Albert Ojwang was booked at Central Police Station.
Yes.
The court was shown CCTV footage allegedly recovered from parts of surveillance recording that investigators say were deleted on the morning of June 8, 2025 at about 7:30 a.m. Among those named in court were Police Constable James Mukhwana, Inspector Samuel Nganga, Chief Inspector Samson Talam, Police Constable Peter Kimani, Police Constable Evelyn Kanyiri, Police Constable John Ngige, Senior Sergeant Stephen Sigei, Brian Mwaniki, a man identified by a goatee beard, another wearing a Masai shuka, and a third individual in a grey hoodie. Prosecutors contend that some of those captured on camera were present during the critical moments leading to Ojwang's death. According to the footage played in court, Albert Ojwang arrived at Central Police Station at 9:23 p.m. in a black SUV, accompanied by 6 men. He was escorted to the reporting office where he remained for some time. Investigators pointed to 10:41 p.m. as one of the key moments captured on the footage. At that time, Police Constable James Mukhwana and a man identified by investigators as having a goatee beard are seen emerging from the cell later designated as the crime scene after spending close to 15 minutes inside. Footage presented in court appeared to show the 2 men attempting to conceal their faces as they left the cell area. 5 minutes later, at 10:46 p.m., CCTV footage allegedly captures Ojwang being escorted into the same cell. According to investigators, this was the last moment he was seen conscious. From that point, the footage largely shows officers moving in and out of the cell. One of the details highlighted in court was footage of a man identified by his Masai shuka leaving the cell with what investigators described as reddish stains on his hands, suspected to be blood. After midnight on June 8th, investigators say activity around the cell intensified. At 12:43 a.m., 4 officers are seen approaching the cell wearing white gloves. 2 minutes later, Chief Inspector Samson Talam and Inspector Samuel Nganga are captured walking towards the cell before briefly leaving and returning. Minutes later, Chief Inspector Talam is seen exiting the cell carrying what appeared to be a box of gloves and a mobile phone. Behind him, 4 officers emerge carrying what investigators allege was Albert Ojwang's body. The footage then shows the officers carrying the body out of the station and loading it into a waiting police vehicle. Investigators told the court that Ojwang was placed in the rear section of the vehicle while no officer occupied the back compartment during the journey. At the front of the vehicle, CCTV footage allegedly captures Inspector Samuel Nganga, another officer and the driver taking their positions. According to the testimony presented before the court, the vehicle then left Central Police Station for Mbagathi Hospital. The hearing continues on Wednesday, with investigators expected to present and analyze CCTV footage obtained from the hospital as prosecutors seek to establish the events following Ojwang's removal from the station. Sheila Chelengat for TV 47.